It's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm here to do a reading today for the almost personal reading. Hey, oh, I fucked that up. All right, who gives a shit, right? Okay, so we're here to do the almost personal reading. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA on my channel lately. I've been traveling. As y'all know, I like to travel. You know, I love to travel. Hey, I can think of cool YouTube name. I can't think of. Hey, how you doing? Hello. Let's do the almost personal reading from now until the end of May. So I took my mama to Los Angeles. She loved Los Angeles. She thought it was beautiful. She kept saying how beautiful Los Angeles is. Then we stopped at a gas station, and I had a little paparazzi moment. Not that I'm anybody special, right? But this one lady walks by my car. She was walking on the sidewalk. She was a pedestrian, and I was parking to get some gas. And she comes up and she just has her phone like this and doing like this to me. And I'm like, what is she doing? So I'm thinking she's trying to take a picture of my new car. Maybe she's never seen the 2020 Corolla. And then it hit me. I'm like, I think that she knew who I think that she was a subscriber of mine. So shout out to you. But don't just take pictures from your, I'm thinking you're trying to take a picture of my car. All right. That's what I did. I was like, damn, was the car that nice to where you stop and take a picture of it? I really did. That's how dumb I am, yo. Thanks, Karina Davis, for the $4.99. I feel a little bit better. All right, let's do the almost personal reading. Let's do it. Oh God, look at that. I got snot coming on my nose. That's disgusting. Let's do it. Here we go. My mama loves the car. It handled LA traffic like a boss. The car drove me all the way to Los Angeles. It drove through the traffic and everything by itself. All I had to do was just basically sit there and watch it do it. I had to kind of and it drove through LA traffic like a boss. What's the most almost personal reading for you? Sorry, I'm doing too much talking. Damn, what is going on with y'all? Cars keep falling out. Some of you have some type of unfinished business with an air sign or a water sign individual. There may be a lack of closure or a lack of okay, one more shuffle. All right. Let's do it. It says right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. Coming to the, oh God, what is going on? My God, my nose is, look at that. That's disgusting. Thanks for the $49.99. Amber Drasher, you're amazing. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks, Karina Davis, appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. 901 reverse what you're doing, subscribers. So are you giving up some? Are you back? So there was something that you fought heavy and hard for, but you're at a point where you're wanting to give up. Basically, you're at a point where you want to give up. You're tired of fighting for a particular situation or tired of fighting for a particular person. And whoever's coming towards you, they've kind of turned their back on you as well, but you're giving up on them. So you're basically both kind of in the same energy, all right? It's all happening to the Ace of Swords reverse. So you two ain't speaking. You two haven't spoken, or you two ain't speaking. You're not speaking. In the past, the King of Wands. So you did have a lot of passion, a lot of mojo for this person in the past. Like you did want this to move forward in the past, but right now you're just not speaking. Some of you dealt with a fire sign or dealt with a fire sign, air sign. So you're turning your back. Oh, no, sorry, they're turning their back on you, but it's kind of like you're doing pretty much the same thing. You're just kind of giving up. You're not fighting for this anymore. 901 reverse. Some of you are just exhausted. You were exhausted. You basically fought heavy and hard, and basically you're giving up, and you two are not speaking, or there's a lack of communication between you two. That's my lack of communication card. For some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who was not very truthful, or they just wasn't. Let's see. Let me clarify before I say anything. In the best case scenario is a 10 of Wands. I do see you kind of still dealing with this situation. Whether you're dealing with them physically or not, it's kind of like spiritually, you're still dealing with it. You're still letting this drag you down, this situation. Even though they're turning their back, you two are not speaking, or you're not on the best of communication terms. Somebody's a big air sign, fire sign energy. All fire is what I'm getting. Magician, somebody's air and water. I got water too before. So I don't even see you trying to make this happen anymore. I don't even see you trying to make it happen. Yeah, the Chariot reverse is how you see yourself. There's somebody that you're kind of giving up on, and you two are basically, and they're kind of turning their back on you. They do think about you, but they're more so in their head. They're not really that, damn, okay, it's telling a straightforward story. It's not making me work for the story this time, I noticed. Usually it's very complex, but let's see. And your emotions, collective, what's going on? So there's somebody that you're giving up on, but you're still wondering what they're up to. You're still right up their ass. And don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, because guess what? It's in your emotions. Tyler, Tyler, maybe it's the other person doing it, but guess what? It's not in the other person's doings. It's in your doings. It's in your emotions. So there's somebody that basically you're still curious about, so you're giving up. Let me get this straight. So you're giving up. You're not speaking to the person, but yet you're still watching them. So therefore, you're basically the main culprit in this big, huge soap opera, basically, all right? Well, you're not the culprit, I should say. I should say you're basically playing just the same amount of part that they are. So let me get this straight. So you're giving up. You're basically put on a show that you're, oh, I'm done with that bitch, that best. You ain't done with nothing, all right? You ain't done with nothing, all right? I'm done with y'all telling me that y'all are done. That's what I'm done with. Tyler came back full force, didn't he? This is the Tyler y'all like. So this is the Tyler you'll get, all right? Who you trying to fool, collective? So there's somebody that you're giving up on, but you're still worried about what they're up to, whether you're stalking them, watching them. So let me just reiterate this again. So you're giving up, you're not speaking to the person, they're not speaking to you, but yet you're still wondering about what they're up to. So have you given up completely? Because somebody that you give up on, you don't give a fuck about what they do, right? You don't care who they're screwing, who they're dealing with, nothing. Just saying. Most likely outcome, the Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody's a fire sign. All right, why is the Nine of Wands reverse here for? Oh, but Tyler, it may be the other person. No, it's saying it's you. Just saying. don't try that with me today. Some of you are giving up, but I think on some level you still want to work this out with this person. It's like, yeah, you may be at wit's end, but you're not completely done. So going throughout May, you're going to be like, oh, I give up. I'm done. I'm finally releasing myself. Stella done got her motherfucking groove back. But guess what? You're still kind of, paying attention to what they're up to. You're still wondering about what they're up to, whether you're actually actively stalking them, watching them, whether you're checking in on them, whether you're trying to get information about them. There's something you're still doing where you're worried about what they're up to. So apparently you ain't got your groove back entirely. All right, from what I recall, Stella never tried to stalk whoever she got her groove back from, all right? Just saying. All right? Horrible example, but you get my point. All right? Wait, I don't know. Who gives a shit, all right? I ain't seen that movie in years. I don't know what the fuck Stella did. Who gives a shit about what Stella did, right? Why is the Ten of Wands here for? Why is the Ten of Wands here for? Okay, two more. Okay, all right. So you're a burden, but see, y'all ain't done with this person. Oh, Tyler, but I am. No, you're not. I'm here to tell you you're not. You can go to another reader that says you are done, but I'm going to tell you that you're not done. Because guess what? The best case scenario is the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and Ace of Wands. You still want this to begin with this person. You want a new start. Don't tell me that you don't. Oh, but Tyler, don't tell me that you don't. Because the cards don't lie. All right? Sorry, y'all. Y'all got me in okay, it's the coffee speaking. Just bear with it, all right? Just go along with it, all right? Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, they're holding back. For some of you, there was 3 people involved secretly, or maybe 3 people involved secretly. I don't know if you know it, whether you know it or you don't. Who gives a shit, right? Why is the Eight of Swords here for? Why is the Eight of Swords? Oh, okay. So this person, okay, I get it. So they're kind of holding back right now. They're kind of being secretive. They're acting mysterious towards you. You may not be getting no communication at all. I think this person's very deceptive, or may have lied to you, or you don't, whether you know it or not, they may be lying to you, whether you know it or not. All right? The thing is, this person knows you're an opportunity they don't want to miss. But are they doing what needs to be done to be with you? Just saying, this person knows, they're aware that they're missing an opportunity with you, but are they doing what needs to be done to be with you? That's the thing. So this is telling me that they know that you're an opportunity that doesn't need to be missed. All right? Just saying. Why is the Chariot reverse here for? Why is the Chariot reverse here for? Ooh, 1,000 folks. How y'all doing? You're tired of working on it, but at the same time, why are you still worrying about what they're up to? If you're tired of working on it, collective, if you're tired of dealing with this person, if you're tired of putting energy toward it, why are you still worried about what they're up to? Because it's telling me you're still curious on some level what they're up to, but yet you're not getting anything committed out of this. You're not getting anything stable, but you still wonder what this person's up to. Whether you're stalking them, watching them, whether you're trying to get information about them, whether you're getting tarot readings about them, whatever it is. And you're like stressed. The situation has you burdened, but you're wanting this to begin again or to start again. All right? And that's all it's telling me. And you two aren't speaking, or you're just not on the best of communication terms. Some of you are doing a liar or somebody who just was not truthful. All right? Okay, so some of you, there may be a reconciliation, or was. Some of you may have reconciled with this person in the past. There was an apology, or there would be. It could be predicting that as well. But some of you may have reconciled with an idiot or a twat, or basically you would reconcile with somebody who's not truthful. So what's the point of reconciliation if somebody's still not going to be truthful? All right, that's what I want to know. Some of you, like I said, there was one, or some of you there may be a reconciliation. All right, a potential new start. I just don't see I feel like they're turning their back. They're trying to. They may be in like. I do think they think about this a lot, but I also feel like at the same time they know they don't want to miss an opportunity with you, or they don't want you to be the one that gets away from them. But they're not doing shit. And for some of you, this involves 3 people or involves 3 people. All right, why are they not doing shit? Ace of Cups. They may have found a new connection, or they have another connection. For some of you, the reason why they're not putting up any effort because they're trying to find something new, or they have something new. But even that's not going to work. So if you're dealing with somebody that has a connection elsewhere, or dealing with other people elsewhere, or has other connections going on, it's not even going to last with that. So they're wasting their time on something else. That ain't going to last. All right. So this person knows you're an opportunity that doesn't need to be missed. They're just not doing shit. It's just lackluster, and you're tired of working on it. You're tired of putting your energy into this. All right, is what it's telling me. So just be aware. I asked why this person's not putting up any effort, and I got the Ace of Cups. That means that they may have. Now I can interpret this many ways. Take it how you want to. It could say that the reason why they're not putting up any effort is because they found a new connection. It could say they're already in a love connection. It could say that basically they're trying to find new love connections, or they're dealing with somebody already. But I even clarified that the situation that they would be trying to deal with or dealing with, it ain't gonna last. It's too one-sided between those two. All right. So I'm just saying. So if it didn't make sense, I apologize. I apologize. So, okay. All right. My ears are popping. Okay. Let's see. How is this person coming toward my collective? 1,100? Jesus. What are y'all doing? In a good way, of course. Thank you all so much. I'm back in California for a couple of days. I wanted to show my mama Los Angeles, and she got to see it, and she loved it. She thought California she said it's the most beautiful state she's ever seen. She said, that's the most beautiful state I've ever seen in my life. And she's been to many, and that's the one that she said that was the most beautiful one. She's never seen it before. Which I agree, but it's too fucking packed, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. How are they coming towards you? Okay, so this person is really crazy than a shithouse rat. All right. So they're wanting some type of exchange with you, but not necessarily wanting to keep dealing with this as well. So this person is at a point where I'm tired of repeating this. I'm tired of thinking about this over and over again. I'm just tired of dealing with it. But they want some type of exchange between you two, whether it's closure or communication, whatever it may be. They're coming out of depression about the situation. So this person may have been in the blues about you, collective. They're tired of repeating this. They're tired of the same old, same old. This is how they're feeling, all right? Whether you agree with it or not. I don't see them extending a new start just yet. I don't see them extending it right now. It says they're coming out of depression about you, or coming out of anxiety or the blues about you. So I think this person really was in their head. They were in the blues about you. So some of you really had a hold over this person, and they're coming out of that period of like depression. It says that they're basically coming out of a period of, it doesn't have to be depression, but the blues, whatever you want to call it. And it says they were drained emotionally from this, not wanting to keep repeating it. But on the same level, I feel like you both are mirroring one another. Let me tell you why. I feel like you both feel the same way. Like you're both ready to move on. You both kind of want some type of closure, or you want some type of exchange, whether it's communication or whatnot. All right. But they're kind of like holding back and not extending anything right now. But I think this person does want type of exchange with you, whether it's communication, whether it's like to get closure, whether it's to speak to one another, communicate, it's something. And I think this person is slowly but surely getting over you as well, but still wanting some type of exchange. All right. I don't even know what that means. I'm just saying it because that's what's coming to my head. So it don't make sense. Who gives a shit, right? Let's see how they see you versus how you see them. Let's do that. Thank you all for showing up to my show. Thank you so much. It means the world to me when y'all come up in here. 1,200 folks in the room. Craziness. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Well, everybody press the like button, please, if you don't mind. How does this person see them versus how they see them? So first card is how they see my subscribers, this person that they're thinking about, dealing with, so on and so forth. Okay. Is that it? Okay. All right, okay. All right. So they see that you're not working on this anymore either. So they see that you're kind of being lazy right now, or you're not working on shit with them. They see that maybe you put a lot of work toward this in the past, and they see that you're not doing that anymore. They see you're not extending yourself to them. They see that you're taking a step back. They see that you're not as persistent as you may have been in the past. So this person's aware that at one point you put work toward them, or you at least had interest, or at least showed interest, I guess you could say, or at least that you put effort toward them. Now they see that you're not doing it. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. So that's kind of got them kind of shook. They see there's nothing starting with you. They feel like nothing's getting anywhere with you. They feel like you're not working on this anymore. How you see them as a Nine of Cups. So you see them as an arrogant fuck, or a bastard, or an attention whore, or someone who disliked the attention that you gave them, all right? So you see them as a Six of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Cups upright. So you see this person is kind of arrogant. You feel like they just wanted attention from you. You felt like they loved the attention you gave them. So this is telling me that at one point you fed the monster. You fed this thing into it, grew into a big, huge, something you couldn't take care of anymore, all right? It grew out of control. It started off as a baby and it grew into a big ass snowball, all right? It's like the snowball effect. All right, and that's what I'm getting from this. You fed a monster, an attention whore, woman or man, it don't matter. Because the reason I'm saying you see them as the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands reversed. So you may say this person is arrogant, or someone you fed a lot of attention, it grew out of control. All right. They see you as somebody they had a lot of, they really think about you a lot, but they see that you're not doing shit, like you're not working on this. I think it's on some level they think that they know you still think of them, all right? But at the same time, they see you're not doing shit. So this person's aware that you still think about them, or they just have the feeling that you're still thinking about them. They're not working on it. They're not doing, they see you're not working on it, I should say. So I feel like you fed a monster. You see them as an attention whore, or somebody, yeah, you're tired of giving this person chance after chance after chance, or you're tired of repeating the same thing over and over again. You see them as somebody who's arrogant, may have liked attention whore, and somebody you're not willing to repeat this over and over again with, all right, is what it's telling me. You feel like some of you fed a monster, unfortunately. You fed a monster, all right? It grew out of control. You can't control it no more, all right? So let's do, wait, I think that's it. All right, so with that being said, y'all, I'm still a little bit congested, sick, whatever you call it, right? I still feel a little bit weird, but I make sure I put some coffee in my system. That way I wasn't doing this the whole time. Like, all right, they like, I didn't want to do all that. I wanted to be energetic. I'm still a little bit sick, but I hope some of you got a message out of this. Please don't see it as my best. Y'all know that I like to put my best toward every video I do. Thanks for the 1,300 people in this room that supported me. Thank you, Janet, for the 1111. I really enjoyed meeting you at the LA show, and no, I haven't forgot about your question. I got to do free questions for the 6 people that I promised a free question. Send your email to tylerstarot@gmail.com if you're in here, of course. And I'll answer it in another live that I'm gonna do on Tyler's Talks. Honestly, I wanna get y'all's questions out the way. Not saying that you're like a burden or anything. I just wanna get it out the way. That way y'all don't think I tried to, that I'm like ignoring y'all or whatever. All right, so with that being said, y'all have a good one, and thank you so much, all right?